Too much selective thinking when it comes to humanity in the Middle East conflict. Either you care about the innocent or you don't. It's been 100 days since October 7th, and there's still 100 hostages being held by Hamas. Imagine what it's like for those people. I guarantee you they're not having a great time with their captors. And it brings us back to one of the few women that we did get to meet early on who did survive and could tell us what was happening during that massacre. She hid under dead bodies for hours and played dead so that she could live. Her name is Lee Sasi. She had to watch her uncle be murdered, protecting her before her eyes. Her pregnant cousin, her cousin's boyfriend, murdered by Hamas. We sat down with her just a few days after the attack. Remember this?
I can't cry anymore. I'm like frozen. I'm like, my eyes were murdered. My eyes were murdered. My soul was shattered. I don't even know how I'm here speaking.
You're going to have to help yourself. This is going to be a long road. You know that.
Yeah.
But there's a gift in it that you saw so many others have taken away from them.
I know.
And you keep saying when I talk to you, I don't know why I'm alive. I don't know why I'm alive. How are you going to answer that question?
I need a lot of work done. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know when it's going to take, but I need help.
100 days, but it's like yesterday. Lee Sasi joins us now. How you doing, my friend?
I'm okay. I'm blessed to be alive. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for taking the time and taking the opportunity. How goes your personal journey in terms of what you're finding about recovery? What's working for you? What isn't? Tell us.
It's a long journey. It's a roller coaster of a journey, honestly. Every day is different. There can be days where I have wonderful days and I'm not thinking about what happened. And there's days where I am back in the bomb shelter on October 7th, and all I can think about is, people around me being killed and stuff. But today I'm doing okay. Thank God.
Thank God. What is compelling you to reach out to the families of hostages who've been returned and hostages who haven't been returned? What's driving that interest in you?
I had gone to a few delegations in Washington, D.C. last month and also in November. And when I had gone to these delegations, I met with a lot of family of the hostages. And so I connected with them and we bonded on a different level. It's so sad just to hear everyone's stories and to see what's going on in different lives and whatnot. It's really sad.
What have you learned that people should know about the experience of those families, what they've learned about their loved ones, anybody who's been lucky enough, fortunate enough to get somebody back from being a hostage? What have you learned?
I became friends with one of the aunts of Eitan. He was the 12-year-old boy who was held hostage. From what she told me, the circumstances that he was in was unbearable. They put him in a room for 2 weeks without any sunlight, without any no one or no life around. Just the things that I heard is just so sad. It's hard to believe, and I can understand why people looking at two sides, but it's real and it's here, and it's horrible.
What is next for you, Lee, and how can we help?
What's next? I'm just trying to move on with life and do what I want, what I like to do. I'm not working. I'm just like trying to focus on my mental health and what I like and try to go back to the Lee that was before October 7th. I had situation issues before October 7th. So, what happened with what's going on now, it's just even worse. It's like it's hard to maintain, hard to move on, and like I'm like kind of in speak. My thought process is just not there anymore. It's hard to multitask. So for me to find a job is really hard at this moment. So I'm just trying to focus on my mental health and to get better mentally and physically.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.